Is there any time period between PBN 1, 2, 3, 4 giving link from PBN to money website? So I guess he's asking basically, should you like wait any amount of time between adding multiple PBN links to a website? Um, the in general, the more time, the better, because just PBN, when it comes to backlinks, PBN links are basically one of the most unnatural types of backlinks you can get. They're coming from a home page, and the site itself, basically Google, they can understand that it's not exactly what every other link looks like, right? So the more time you put in between your PBN links, the better. But if you have ongoing link building campaigns and you are, adding all these other types of backlinks in or whatever, then it really doesn't matter as much, because, they're just making up a small part of the bigger picture, right? There, do you have like any kind of like PBN link velocity rules you play by, Nick, or even do you not really play by any rules, since we use them pretty sparingly compared to the other stuff that we're doing now?
I mean, just the same, so let's go back to just how I'm setting things up, which is at the beginning of the month or whenever it is that, I'm putting in my backlinks order for that particular month or period. I'm going to have things kind of separated out so that they look naturally. I expect all my links to kind of come in staggered, right? And different kinds of links. I'm not just using PBNs any given month, but if I've got guest posts, niche edits, pillow links, and PBNs going, let's say I've got 5 PBNs coming out, just do it at random. You can drop 2 in a day, 3 in a day. A lot of it's going to depend on, the size of your money site and how many other links you've got going to it. But overall, longer trajectory for these to kind of drip out is going to be better. If you're uncertain about it, then make it extra long. Don't push the envelope if you haven't really played around with these variables. But factually, if you've got a good amount of backlinks coming in and you've been doing everything proper, the site's healthy, etc., you can drop 2 to 3 PBNs in a single day, and it'll be all right. But hypothetical best rule of thumb, if you're getting 5 links, drip them out over at least a week, just for the sake of creating a rule. There you go.
Yeah, there's no rule set in stone, but drip feed when possible. You can do multiple links on a day. It's not the end of the world or whatever. What you don't want to do is do a couple PBN links a day, like every day for a long time, right?
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, you just like doing little bursts.
Like
If you
let's
like, you could theoretically build like 5 PBN links a month if you're doing other link building as well, and you could build all 5 PBN links like on one day. It'd be kind of weird because it'd be
it
establishing a
just I
pattern or
mean it's
whatever. But
yeah.
but what I'm saying is you could, there's no set rule in stone. You're trying to be safe here. Best practice would be to just kind of to space them out a little bit. Um, yeah, I don't think we
I
really have
mean
much more
let's
to say on that.
let's talk about what a PBN is, right? It's a homepage contextual backlink. And how often do you think it is that a site naturally gets one of those? It's pretty rare.
Yeah.
And how often do you think they stay on the homepage? So also think about accumulation of PBN links, right? Over time, if you're doing 5 PBN links every month, then that can add up to,
That's a lot of PBN links.
50 PBN links in a year, making up even like, 10, 15% of your backlink profile, which doesn't really make sense because hypothetically, imagine normal sites that are linking out from the homepage to another money site or asset. It's typically not going to either stay there very long or it's like a type of paid placement or something like that, right? Neither is typically gonna last, 6 months to a year. Now it could, but if you're accumulating a bunch of them, then over time it's going to create a red flag because it's not natural,
Yeah.
unless you're getting like just an insane amount of backlinks. And so like if you want another made up number, keep it under 3%. Like,
I'm
there
just
you go.
laughing because we never
I
talk
mean,
about stuff like this,
people
but
talk about percentages all the time. They'll have really flowery, elaborate case studies on, the variables they prodded at, etc. But also the landscape of SEO is changing all the time. And if you think these variables stand that test of time, it's utter BS. The main focus for me in my style of SEO is definitely just trying to emulate being natural, right? And I'll prod at that with very unnatural things. But if I'm being unnatural strategically, then it's going to be pretty hard to pinpoint that it is unnatural. And that happens in nature. So, there it
nature
is
and
for
natural.
super, super confusing organic nature talk.
Yeah, this is a weird answer. But yeah, best practice, just space them out a little bit, man. And don't go crazy with them. Don't build a ton of PBN links to your site. Just keep building your other stuff as well. Hey everybody, thanks for watching. Be sure to check the description below for links to our blog for more info on this topic, along with a bunch of other cool stuff like case studies, our Facebook community, and our link building services. And like always, remember to like, comment, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell if you enjoyed the video. Thanks and happy ranking.